Hey everybody, Sean from Team Trim RC here today, and we have a little something we're doing today. We're going to be RIT dyeing these DE Racing Trinidad rims for my SCTE, and like I said, we are using RIT dye. And if you all don't know, this is really strong concentrated stuff. So everything you use needs to be something you don't need or you do not want. Like as you can see, I am wearing old work shirt, and we're using some old rusty unused tongs now. So we got the water. It was at a boil, but now we got it at a little simmer. It's still hot. That's what you want. What you're gonna need to do is you're gonna, like I said, get it to a boil and then bring it down to the simmer, and then you're gonna want to take your RIT dye bag and or liquid. We're using the powder, and just open it. You don't need to open all the way. You're gonna use about a half, maybe a quarter of a bag to RIT dye all 4 of your rims, or whatever you're RIT dyeing. You could RIT dye ball ends and stuff if they're light colored. So yeah, let's go ahead and get onto this. So like I said, you're going to use about a half bag. That's about a quarter. Let's put just a little bit more in there. There we go. That's about a half a bag right there. Now what you're going to want to do is take your mixer that's you don't need anymore, and just stir it a little bit. Make sure it's not powder on the bottom and water up top. Make sure it's actually dissolving into the water. So we'll mess with this really quick. Pause it. And we'll be back. Alright guys, we're back. We stirred it all up. It's now not just powder on the bottom and water up top. It is now mixed. It's dissolved into the water. And as you can see, if we dunk this in here just really quick, you can see how much red is on that. If we just let it drip, I don't know if y'all can see that, can you? It's red. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this at about a minute at a time. We're gonna put these Trinidad rims in there. I'm just gonna use this. I'm not? Okay, I won't use this then, never mind. We're just gonna take 2 of them, and now we're gonna leave them in there for about a minute, and we're gonna keep moving them around. We're not just gonna let them sit. And just take one out just to show you guys. It's already starting to color the rims. So we'll come back in about a minute and show you what color it is. So be right back, guys. Alright guys, it's been about a minute. We're gonna see what color these rims are now. I'm about to drop them, so I'm just gonna put them. That is a pretty nice looking red, although that is not the red I am looking for yet. So we're just gonna take these and set them right here. As you can see, compared to the old ones, these are red. So we're not done yet. We're probably gonna leave them in there another minute. So I'm just gonna wipe these off real quick, make sure that is the color they are, because sometimes the water is still on it and it changes the color. So if I wipe this, we'll see what color it is. Alright, so that's close to dry as I'm gonna get it. I'm looking to get it the same color as the back of my truck. As you can see, they're pretty close. They're not there yet, but maybe another minute or so we'll have them there. So yeah, here we go again for another minute dunk in the water. So here we go. We'll wait a minute and be back.
One.
Alright guys, it's been another minute. It's 8:28. We started at 8:27 for the second time, so we're going to take these guys out and see the color. I'm going to get all the water out of this thing. Good thing we had, and I got them. We're just going to drop these over here. Now as you can see, they're pretty red. Not sure if they're the color I want because I don't have the body right next to me. I'm gonna flip these over right here. This one's still got some water in it, so I'm gonna make sure it gets on the rag. Alright. Let me get the towel and we'll dry them off and see what color they really are. Drying. If you guys don't dry them, they will show a different color than they actually are. So, does that look warped? It does. It's not. If you leave them at the bottom too long, they will warp. So that is the reason that we were moving them around. So just make sure that you don't leave it at the bottom. All right. So this rim, compared to my body. That's after 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes of just dyeing them in RIT dye. You gotta think, if we left them in there for, let's say 5 minutes, they'd probably be pretty close to a black. A blackish mixed black-red. Huh? A burgundy. Like more than this. So. Alright, so now what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go to the sink. And we are going to rinse these guys off in cold water. So let's go to the sink. Alright, so what you want to do is, like I said, rinse them off in cold water. As you can see, cold. Just gonna off, and make sure to rinse your sink immediately after this. Because if you don't, it will dye your sink, and whoever lives with you will probably not be very happy at all to have a dyed sink. So let's just finish this one. Why not? That's the way I clean sinks.
Use your other wheel.
I did both of them.
Oh, sorry. Cameraman mistake.
Yeah, cameraman thought I only did one wheel. Even though I did 2. So, as you can see, our sink, we're just gonna take this and make sure there's no RIT dye anywhere. And I just sprayed myself. That's real professional. But yeah, that's pretty much how you RIT dye your wheels. You see, we'll dry it off here again, and we'll compare it to the body, which is the color I want. So we'll see how this works out. Yeah, that is pretty close. That's after 2 minutes. 2 full minutes of dyeing, and they're already the color of my body. That's strong. So make sure you don't get this anywhere you do not want it. So If you haven't already, subscribe to us and like us on Facebook. And if you like this video, leave a like and comment. But yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, and like us on Facebook, and we'll see you guys later.